Yeah, I said it's twofold. My mom used to beat into us that there are no days off unless you're sick. Even now, when I tell her I'm taking off, I get lectured as a grown woman. My role at work also involves money and cross balancing on a state level. So if I'm not there, it's a big deal. It's crunch time right now for us and stressful. I just needed a day. So I have to. All right. So watch this. So I have to acknowledge this. I have to acknowledge this because as a human being, we can't like for instance, I'm gonna take this in different levels. Number one, at the grounded level, being a daughter, being a son, a daughter. Not everything that our parents tell us is correct. I'm just gonna be straight out honest with you. Not everything that our parents say to us is correct. There's a lot of times our parents are just dead wrong. And they're wondering why they can't see beyond themselves and their stresses, like what they stress about. You know what I'm saying? They're wondering why, like they have stresses, why they have physical illnesses or whatever the case may be. Do y'all know that one of the main leading things of stress is your job, is work, feeling like you have to go in. Remember, you have to go in. You have to go in. You always overtime, days off. You don't get the take. They call you in, but they're not gonna truly compensate you for everything that you do there. You're not getting paid your full worth. You get paid what they tell you get paid for. Not your actual worth, but what they tell you get paid for. So you're supposed to go in and do the job you're supposed to do. Once you do that job, you're off. You don't owe the company anything. If it's your day off, you do not have to come in. That's why they hire other people. That's why the manager is the manager, because he can manage to do every position. So when you become manager, that's your job to come in when somebody else can't. You're the manager. That's your job. And you got to hire good people. If you hire bad people, that's not on me, that's on you. So as a worker, yes, your job is important, but what's even more important is that you're in the right headspace to do that job. We are real people at the end of the day. And sometimes we just not there.
Yeah, I wish the military knew that.
I'm just being honest. No, that's also the reason why the military has so much flack as well too. That's why it has so much flack as well too. Sometimes you just need days off. Sometimes you do. I understand the military is like, we don't get no days off, none of that, but that's exactly why people feel the way that they feel about the military. Why they talk the way that they talk about it.
There was a time I ain't getting a day off for 3 straight years, and I was in there for 6 years in total.
Yep.
For 3 straight years when I first started, I ain't getting not a single fucking day off.
Yeah, it's
constantly getting in the field. The time we getting out the field in one time, we go right back the next week. It's like, wow, what the fuck?
It's not healthy,
man.
It's not healthy for anybody. It's not healthy.
That's crazy.
I'm just being honest. It's not healthy. Like if I give you something like biblical, even God would give his disciples rest. God would give his prophets rest. He knew to give his prophets rest. He knew what would happen if he overworked his people. He never looked at people as just slaves and servants. He looked at people like they're his children. Hey, you need this time to rest. You work 6 days and you rest on the 7th. That's why all of us have a Sabbath day. The Sabbath day isn't made for man. Man isn't made for the Sabbath. The Sabbath is made for man. It's a day for us to rest, to absolutely sit down and rest and relax and do the things that you love and enjoy doing. You have to find time to love you have to find time. So for instance, I want to say this. A lot of us do this. We get home, and I'm being straight up honest with you guys. We get home, and I'm a victim of this too. We turn on TV and we live our lives through TV. I want to say this. It's something we all have to stop doing. Why? Because your brain cannot tell the difference between what's reality and what's fake. So if you're watching TV shows of other people living their lives and going through things, guess what you're doing to yourself? You're experiencing more stress, more drama in your life because you're living it through someone else. You might not think about it that way. When you watch social media and you see all this drama and all of this stuff happening, you take on that drama. You take on that stress. This is why you're supposed to go out and live your life. If you got dogs, take your dogs for walks. If you got cats, spend some time with your cats. If you got family members, go out and be with your family. Go do things outside of sitting at home and watching TV.
I wish my ex heard what you just said, cause god damn it.
Like, I need y'all to understand.
Living her life through a fucking
This
show or what people doing.
this is a crucial time for us as human beings, because Satan has a way of he's found a way to get all of us to conform our lives to a cell phone, to a device, laptop, cell phone, iPad, whatever it is. And I keep saying, and I keep saying this, your brain does not know the difference between what's real and what's fake. Because in your world, you could think these things are, there's people that believe in ghosts. There's people that believe in Santa. There's people that believe in the Tooth Fairy. Because that's in their world. That's what their reality is. Now you're thinking, oh, that sounds stupid. But people cannot tell the difference between what's real and what's fake. People believe in superstitions. Doing something over and over again because it gives them good luck. That's what people believe in. They can't tell that that's their reality. So I'm saying to you, if you are not living your life and you're finding yourself in this endless loop, you're watching reality shows, you're watching dating shows, you're watching binge watching TV shows and all this other type of stuff. I fell victim of it. You are not living your life because your brain turns off. Your brain goes into Autobot mode. It goes into Autobot mode. And then you kind of like lose, like you ever been binge watching so long, 7 hours go by fast. And you're like, wait, what time is it? Dang, I gotta go to bed. And you feel like the whole day just went by. Because you didn't do anything to live it. You didn't do anything that was like, this is a new memory for me. When I got off work at 5, when I got off work at 4, when I got off work at 6, I went and I did something. I went to the gym first. I worked out to take care of my body. And then I spent time with my cousins, my nephews, my aunties, my nieces, my grandfather, my grandmother, whatever. I went to go spend time with my family. And I had a fulfilling day. I didn't fill it on YouTube. I didn't fill it up on Instagram. I didn't fill it up on TikTok. I actually went and lived my life and spent time with people. I'm saying this to you, Yaz, because I always say to you guys, 1 Peter 5:7, cast all your cares, cast all your worries, cast all your doubts, cast all your problems on God. Don't hold on to them. That means go out and live your life. Live it the way that you're supposed to be living it in a way that is according to God. That's where the real fulfillment is. It's not when you go out and you drinking all day and you can barely remember that. You got so high you can't remember that either. It's not that. It's going out and actually living your life, living and loving people, loving what you have, going out and experiencing things. Hey, you like baseball? Go to the batting cages. You like racing? Go go-karting. You want to go, you like bowling? Go bowling. You like golf? Go do some Top Golf. You used to run track? Man, go out there and start running sprints again. Like, go live your life the way that God intended for you to do, with dominion and power over your life. Your job is only one part of you. That's how you make your money, right? That's how you create. That's how you're being creative. Shout out to Devsky. What's good? Bye-bye. That's how you're being creative, okay? That's how we create. All of us have created, I would pray that everybody in here is doing a job where God can work through them so that they can actually get their hands and create and make things. Not just like, I'm not saying just content, I'm saying you're creating stuff. You're creating opportunities for people. You're creating options for people. You're helping people. Like the 3 C's, creation, contribution, creation, connection, and contribution. If your job is giving you those 3 things, you're doing the job that you want, that you're going to get fulfillment, so that when you're at your job, you're going to spend 8 hours there. 8 hours. That's already like half the day. The other 8, you're going to be at home. And then the other 8, you're going to sleep. Right? So if you're going to be at a job for 8 hours, you want to make sure that at that job, you're getting the things done that you're supposed to be getting. Like, you're actually getting fulfilled when you're doing that job. And if you haven't gotten that job yet, keep searching. Keep searching till you find it. Work this job and be like, Lord, if you get like, Lord, I want to do a job where I feel fulfilled for those 8 hours. I'm there and I'm with people that I like. I'm with people that I can help. I'm with people that I can grow with. And then on top of that, I do a job where I can help people. That's what a business is. It's a job that provides services for people. If your job is not providing services for people, you probably don't have a job right now. So you want to do something that where you're able to allow God to help to work through you at your job first. And it allows for you to keep getting better, right? To keep growing so that you don't feel stagnant and stuck. Now, when you get off your job is done. You're done with your job. You're finished. Now you got to focus on other things. You have hobbies. Even Jesus Christ was a carpenter. He did other things. He created things. So you got to do things where you're creating too. That could be creating stuff for your nieces and nephews. You're doing arts and crafts with them. You're helping them with their homework, or you're taking them out places. You're teaching them how to play basketball, football, soccer, video games, whatever the case may be. You're doing something. You're spending time with your mom and them. Y'all going places or creating new memories. You have to create. You can't just sit at home and watch TV all day. I'm not saying that y'all are all doing it. I'm saying if you're doing that, you are not living your life. You're watching other people live theirs, and then you're going, why do I feel so unfulfilled? Because God didn't intend for us to be like that. He didn't intend for us to be on TV, watch TV all day. He didn't intend for that. He intended for us to be in interaction with people. That's why I love doing my job. I love doing this job because I get to interact with you guys. I get to actually talk to y'all. I get to stop the show and tell you, hey, whoa, it's live. It's not recorded. This is live. So I get to spend real time with you. And even while I'm doing my job, being a service to people, I'm not telling you dumb stuff or ignorant stuff that's not going to help you. I'm going to tell you exactly what the word says so that you feel fulfilled. You've already been doing it this way. Try it another way and see how this works. Try it this way. Try to spend less time watching random stuff. Spend time watching things that you know that'll help you with wherever you're trying to go. You got dreams and aspirations. Don't spend time on YouTube just watching brainless videos. Watch things that are helping you where you're trying to go. So that you're like, yo, I'm actually feeding my brain. Hey, I want to learn a new word every day. And then go out and use it. I want to learn a new language. Go out and do it. We got one life to do this thing. We got one life to live. And we found ourselves in these loops of just watching TV, being on social media, and then that's it. You know why we all love video games? The creativity. The creativity. We get to create in the game. I get to play as Captain America, Thor, Venom. I get to create these, you get to create in the game, open up lanes, create opportunities for your teammates, create clips, whatever the case may be. It's creation. When you realize that, that's why we love video games. It's because when we play like open world games, we get to create moments and things in an open world game. Minecraft, you're creating. The more creation the game has, the more that we enjoy that game. But you have to realize that that's part of it. Okay, now you still have to create in your real life, your IRL. Don't forget to live your real life, not through your 9 to 5. That's only a part of you. You still have to live your life. When you get off work, shut work off and live. You got dogs, you got cats, you got whatever animals, live. Go be with your animals. You're gonna outlive them. Be with your animals. You got family? Be with your family. Be with them. Hey, I'm coming over today. What we doing? What we doing? Now, we're not watching no movies. What we doing? What we doing? Playing Monopoly, Twister. What we doing? Uno, what we doing? Create moments, long-lasting moments. The fulfillment of life is time. Time. If I gave you $1 million, you wouldn't want it. If I told you, if I say, here's $1 million, same day, next year, on this, at the same time, you're going to die. You would be like, I'm good. I don't want that. Time, chat. Time. Time. That's all we really have is time. And if you spend it in this brainless loop of watching TV and binge watching and being on social media and doom scrolling. That's why you feel like the year goes by so fast, because you're unsatisfied. That's why you feel stressed out and tired, because you're taking on other people's stresses when you watch social media. You're taking on other people's problems when you watch TV shows, especially if you watch a lot of reality shows. You're taking on their issues and you don't even realize it. I'm just not trying to preach to y'all. I'm just trying to help y'all, that's all. I'm just trying to help y'all. Parents aren't always right. Parents aren't always right, but we aren't always right either. We don't always do the right things. Sometimes mom and dad can't be right, but they ain't always right. They're not always, not always. Shout out to Zeus. Zeus said, love y'all family. Hope y'all doing well. Very well, man. I'm actually enjoying myself today. I got probably, what time is it, 10? Still 10? I got to 11.
Wow. Preach on, my brother. Yes, Lord.
This man. I almost said the word. This man.
Uncle Trey / Pastor. Yes, Lord.
So,
Thank you, Happy Father.
so I went from being big bro to Uncle Trey now.
It's a pasta tray. That's crazy.
So Chef, I've been big bro all these years, and now all of a sudden I'm Uncle Trey now.
You family. You uncle.
So I've been big bro all these years. I was just big bro yesterday, and then all of a sudden today you wake up and I'm Uncle Trey now.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you're 27. I'm only 33.
Damn. I mean, yeah.
You're 6 years younger than me. You're 6 years younger than me. You're 6 years younger than me. And I'm now your uncle, and you're 6 years younger than me. I'm your uncle now, and you're 6 years younger than me.
I'm like DC Young Fly, you know what I'm saying?
How does that make sense?
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Go sit down, bro. He said,
no.
Havoc said, yeah, facts. You ain't lying, man. He said, you ain't lying. That's why I can't do the job thing, man. It's just not how life was supposed to be lived. It's not. We're supposed to create, Chad. That's what we're supposed to create. What I do gets money for these kids, so for sure fulfilling, of course. But you still need time for yourself, guys. I understand that. Mystical Jingo said the best way to get out of the depression is to go do something, especially if you're helping others travel, fish, take classes, do something different than just go to work and stay at home all day. Exactly. Mantis said, "Yo, what's up? What's up, Mantis?" Albertjack said, "Yeah, you just can't sit and do nothing or be on your phone all day." Chill said, "Amen." Had they said, "Bro, I just I just won my first finals game. This game easy F right now. Right now it is. If I you want to, hey Havoc, you want to run a match with me? hey Havoc,
Finals is easy. Okay, buddy.
Havoc, you want to run a match with me? All right. So he said, drinking foam said, "I love how positive you are. Your content isn't the kind I would normally consume. Brain rotted Gen Z here, and it's nice to have a reminder that the way that you give it. I'm not like other content creators, man. I openly do this to give the word of God. I do this content to give God's word, to encourage people, to influence you guys, and to push y'all past the brain rot of what we're being taught. There's brain rot in this world, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this false preaching, false teaching. It's not helping nobody. It's just making people more and more depressed to stay online. I'd rather you get offline and live your life.